we're gonna do some laundry together. You ready? Yeah. You ready? So when I was about 12, 13 years old, I had heard from my parents that my aunt had issues and she got tested and she found out that she had celiac disease. And I don't know if you know what celiac disease is, but it's an allergy to gluten, which is anything with wheat, rye, malt, or barley, and even some oats, because I don't know why, but like most oats are like either ground around a wheat thing or just contamination itself. So whenever you get like Quaker oats, those are gluten-free. You gotta literally find gluten-free labeled oats. And my dad got tested and he was definitely allergic to wheat. My sister and I and my brother wasn't tested until later. But we were all tested and we all had an allergy to gluten. Most of my family also had an allergy to gluten. But some of them have grown out of this whole celiac disease thing. Me and my family, or at least my sister and I and my dad haven't. My brother eats wheat, but that's totally up to him, and hopefully, he's okay. But it really does affect our relationship with other people, and not other people, other like events, because like if you go to an event and it's potluck, like good luck. You got to find someone that knows, okay, you can't take that wheat knife that you spread the butter on your toast that morning and use that exact butter that you had just double dipped in. Not that you should be doing that. You should be using a brand new stick of butter every single time. But that kind of stuff where you can't use one thing and mix it in with the other. Otherwise, it's contamination. Yeah. My 3 kids, from what I know, the first 2 kids have an allergy. This one, we don't know yet. We don't know you yet, do we? And, yeah. And, but it's frustrating because, like, you go to potlucks and you can't have this, you can't have that. You pretty much bring food wherever you go. And it's just part of life. I mean, it's frustrating for sure, but get used to it. But if you have an allergy, you'll get through it. I know it's definitely tough for me, especially like if people don't tell me that they're having snacks and you don't bring a snack. It's frustrating when your child is like, is that gluten-free? And you're like, sorry, honey, it's not. And that kind of is frustrating and upsetting. So you pretty much just have to say, oh, don't worry, we'll stop at the store and we'll get you something. But I wish that I could eat like a wheat donut. There are times where I can literally smell like a person eating a chocolate donut. And I'm like, oh, I want a chocolate glazed donut. Not just homemade glazed. I want like a store-bought quality glazed donut. When I smell goldfish or Cheez-Its, I'm like, oh, I know what that tastes like. Because I used to have it when I was a kid, and I can taste it. And I crave some of the things. Careful, yes. But I don't know if anybody else, if they have allergies, have you ever craved something that you can't have, and you remember eating it, or you remember tasting it, and you're like, oh, that tastes like this? I wish I could just have a teensy bit. But you know what would happen if you ate it. One of those days of just the convenience of going to McDonald's or going to Wendy's, and especially fast food. Like, I go to Wendy's, I would like a discount code or something for us who cannot have bread, because even if it costs like 50 cents or $1, that's 50 cents in my pocket. Because, I mean, we're not getting bread. All we can have is French fries, and sometimes not even French fries if they're, fried in a fryer with chicken nuggets, which is ridiculous. Like, guys, have a separate fryer. And I also discovered recently that Wendy's, unless I'm misinformed, now coats their French fries with batter. That's why it's extra crispy. But it won't tell me what kind of batter they dip it into. Like, so, I don't know. I'm guessing it's cornstarch because there's no, like, saying when you look at it up in the app. But I'm like, guys, just be honest. I don't care what it is. Just be honest. But if you have an allergy, what are your pet peeves about having allergy? I'm just curious. And I hope you're doing a laundry, because I am doing it, even though I don't want to. But we have clean laundry, clean bodies, and good food in our bellies.